horses on New Year's Eve, walking down my Brooklyn street. And I saw fireworks in your eyes. I was falling, falling, falling 1 year ago at this time. Now I'm trying to get back my mind. I'll take my photographs, wrap them in bubble wrap. I'm leaving for the weekend, or maybe for the year. I'll secure all my edges, all the fragile remarks that were taken the wrong way before I go leaving for the year. Taken the wrong way.
Some of my friends tell me my segues between scenes are kind of abrupt. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm really good at taking something bad and making it worse. So it's not going to get any better this time, because in this episode I have what my grandfather would have called a potpourri of many different things. So it will be completely random, disjointed, and incoherent. Stay tuned. I got new tires, 2 new tires for the front. And the reason is, well, because they were bad, but the driver's side tire over here had it was really cracked and nasty looking on the inner wall there. So I went to the tire store, and I went to one tire store, and he didn't even look at that at all, what I asked him to look at. He kind of glanced at my tires, and he said, they're old tires, you need to replace all of them, get them off there. And each one was going to be $560. And so he said I needed 6 new tires, $560 each. But I went to another place called Les Schwab. If you're from Oregon, you know Les Schwab. They're all over the place here. And I'm not sure if they're West Coast or whether they're in other states or not. They're Oregon-based company. But anyway, it's a local company, and they're kind of socially conservative. They would never hire somebody like me because I have long hair and a beard, and they will not hire you if you have long hair or facial hair. But regardless of their politics, I believe in supporting local places. They were good, though. See, they inspected every tire pretty carefully. And he said the one on the driver's side was dangerous. I shouldn't drive it at all. Said the other one was not worth salvaging, for the back. He said but the ones on the back, he said, yeah, they're old, but if it was him, he would keep them a little while longer because they're not damaged. There's still some tread on them. He said I might as well just wait and replace these later, but definitely replace the 2 on the front. And their tires were $400 each. So I went from an estimate of $3,600 or so down to $800 by just going to a different tire store. Now these are Toyo tires and the others are Michelin. So the other ones were, I think, were better tires. But, I'm not putting 1,000 miles a day on this thing. I don't need semi-tires. So just a shout out to Les Schwab. They came through for me. Those of you who don't like my segues may be asking yourself, yes, but how are you going to segue from tires to fixing a visor? The answer is abruptly. This is my sun visor. As you can see, it's seen better days. My mission, Jim, should I accept it, is to, number 1, make it so this thing has seen worse days. And number 2, stop calling myself Jim. I'm already halfway there. Not sure whether this is one of my good ideas or one of my bad ideas, but I have this broken visor here. And what I'm going to try is I'm going to cut out cardboard to fit that exact thing and sandwich this in between 2 pieces of cardboard, tape it up, maybe even spray paint it so it looks like it's not cardboard. So let's see. We'll see how this works. Okay, let's try it again. Suddenly, we find ourselves in a different time, a different place, and a different project entirely. So here's the Mini Cooper. And the cool part about it is up front here.
Well, you roll the motor over so you can kind of get a feeling for it.
That's an electric motor. That's what, a DC?
Yeah, it's a DC motor.
DC electric motor. And that is going to go right here. So this is a conversion from gas to all electric that Pat is working on. These pieces were cut with a water jet, is it? A water jet?
It's a water jet, yeah.
And here's the electric motor with clutch. And then how many horsepower is that guy?
100 horsepower.
100 horsepower electric. Okay. Is this going to use the transmission?
Yes, it's got a 6-speed transmission, so it'll be really fun to drive.
Okay. Do you actually need that?
No, you could put it in like second or third gear, whatever works the best, and just leave it in that gear all the time.
Okay.
And it'll go from probably 0 to, I don't know, 100.
Oh, wow. Really?
So.
Would you get more torque or whatever?
Yeah, if you want to really go fast, really accelerate fast, it's nice to have the gears.
Sure. Yeah, and I think the batteries are going in the back here, right?
The jury's out, but the original car battery went back here in this spot, and I can put quite a few. These are mock-ups of the batteries that'll go in at 100 amp lithium iron phosphate batteries. And I can get about 6 across there where the original car battery went.
Okay, so you make those mock-ups so you can measure the exact.
Right, and some of the rest of them will go underneath. There's a big tunnel, so I can get, I think about, 12 or 14 in there. So
right.
The batteries will be underneath and as low as we can get them in the car. They're not that they're that heavy, but they have some weight. So anyway, just get a little more attachments, and I'll be. There's a plate back here that holds the axle to the transmission that bolts to this. It originally bolted to the motor, the gas motor, but now I had to make a little bracket to mount it. And then I'm going to drill holes through here to hold it so it'll be stable.
And how much more work do you have before this thing's roadworthy?
Oh,
lots.
Quite a lot. Yeah. We got to put a controller in it. It's got, fortunately, this is a electric power steering unit, so we just have to pour fluid in that thing, and we'll have electric power steering. So that's nice.
Oh, nice.
We'll have to put a power brake booster in. That's a little motor-driven unit, and a battery management system, and a controller. And the motor, and that's pretty much it. It's not all that complex, but we got a few little wiring things to take care of.
What does the controller do?
The controller controls the amount of current that goes to the motor. It's
like a throttle.
Yeah, it's like there's a throttle input to it. There's just a 5K pot. It's just like cars have these days. It's a throttle position sensor basically, and so it goes up and down depending on whether you want to go slow or fast.
Oh, wow, cool.
So
fun.
Yeah, it is. Great.
But you may say, I want to see a working electric car. Okay. It's 9 o'clock at night and it's still pretty light out here. I love summer. This is a Mitsubishi i. There's going to be a, EV?
Yeah, well, the EV Association is going to have a little show tomorrow.
That's in Ashland. It will have already been gone by the time you see the video, but this car's going to be in it. Pat's taking it to demo. We're about to take it for a little ride. All right, so we're going to take it for a little spin. Man, it's really quiet, huh? And it accelerates like crazy. And so ends another abruptly seguinistic episode of John's bus conversion with a detour toward the EV world. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope to catch you next time. Later.